What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are Traditional Fans with Opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. Hell Teacher, Noob, 2025, episode 21. So in this episode, one of Ritsuko's students named like Momoru, who's like a teammate of Hiroshi. So basically he sees this yokai dancing on a roof. Then later day next day he sees that the guy who lived in the house had died. Basically he had screamed, thought that eyes were watching him. Then Momoru gets sick and he sees eyes watching him. He tells Ritsuko about the monster when he first sees Ritsuko doesn't believe him. So then Hiroshi recommends that he talks to a noob. Needless and Risco's pissed off, thinking that Noob's putting bad thoughts in her student's head. And Noob gives her you know, a necklace, a pearl necklace. And when she tries to take the tab off, it tab's really big talisman, and she gets mad at Noob. So then, Mamoru gets sick, and then gets he's hospitalized. Ritsuko visits him. Noob and Hiroshi visit him. Ritsuko's mad at Noob for she thinks that Noob is gonna scare her student. And then Ritsuko sees the yokai. She tries to fight it off. It poisons Mamoru for a little bit. He passes out, like he gets in pain, whatever. Ritsuko goes to the roof and confronts the monster, and she's beaten pretty easily. Then Noob and Hiroshi arrive. Noob calls the yokai Shokera, which peeks through windows to find people to target. And then Noob defeats it. Ritsuko sees it happen. Then she wakes up. She passes out. Wakes up in the hospital. Noob says it was a dream, and Ritsuko believes it until she sees a crushed fire hydrant that she used, and she realizes that it wasn't a dream. And Noob gives her another set necklace, just with the tag off. But then he says he made the pearls themselves in the talisman. And Briscoe gets pissed off again. I mean, here's the thing. Here's what I would recommend to Noob. Maybe you shouldn't have said that you made the pearls a talisman. Say that you thought that it was a design you thought looked cool. Then that you thought she would like. That would be a better way to put that was a design. Don't mention that it's a talisman. Say it's a design. And yeah, so I thought this was a good episode. Obviously, Ritsuko learning more about the whole stuff with the yokai. Now, honestly, I thought Ritsuko was already aware of them. I thought she just didn't want to get involved. But yeah, I thought it was a good episode. Looking forward to the next one. Back of all trades, Party of None, episode 9. So in this episode, Unit 1 goes to floor A6 of the dungeon to collect some Doxius sheepskins. Now, floor A6 has Earth Dragons. So basically, this is the party, trying to learn more about how to work well together. And so, Gorm sees his new party member skills, like tracking magic, magic nullification, an explosion attack. And it's funny how Rain uses explosion, and basically, I guess her appearance could be compared to Megaman from Konosuba, which I found funny. Telepathy. And so Orun, fits in well with how they work together. So basically everyone has fun in the mission. And Selma asks if Orun thinks the party's ready for floor 94 where the Black Dragon's at. Orun says yes because he says that he believes that they could defeat the dragon without his help. And they're all happy because they've been trying to work hard to get better ever since Albert died. And yeah, so then they all everyone goes to a bar, the tavern to drink to celebrate a job well done. And everyone's happy that they're all getting along with Orun. And so what's funny is that so a lot of them they tease Selma for her very obvious interest in Orun. Like basically, if they all find it very obvious that Selma's into Orun, Selma says she's not. She was just concerned about how he would fit in with the rest of with the the party. He says, yeah, he had fun, and so Selma drinks a lot, and she gets drunk. Like she gets drunk, and then she starts trying to seduce Orun while drunk. Then Rain tries to. Rain asks if she could join in. I was laughing, and it's just funny. Orion's like, "Rap, what do I do?" Like he's like, "Rap." So what he does then, he uses magic to put them both to sleep, and he carries Selma home. Sophia's jealous of Selma, um, basically getting drunk with Orion, and Selma's fine. She's concerned that Sophia will misunderstand because someone knows that Sophia's into Orion. Now, Selma's more likely to have a chance because she's actually a lot more closer to Orion's age. You know, and while taking a shower, Selma starts thinking about like what happened at the bar, and she thinks she might be into Orion. So next morning, Orion and Selma meet with the Adventure Management Division of the Silver Rabbits, and Orion says that for them to just for him to just forget about what happened at the bar. Yeah, and I guess someone's okay with that. She's like, okay, we're good. So yeah, I thought it was a good episode. That was funny. Like what happened with them getting drunk. I was like, yeah, like it was so freaking funny. But yeah, I thought it was a really good episode. Looking forward to the next one. Shiboyugi playing death games to put food on the table. Episode 8. So in this episode, yeah, so in this one, it's like a flashback. Like it's about the Candlewoods game, which is described as being bad. And so you have Yuki and like character named Mogi being like, basically say a bunch of people wearing like bunny girl outfits. So yeah, looks like freaking are seeing what happened there because it's been referenced, so it's a flashback. So you have all stuff with Yuki's mentor, and then yeah, holy crap, there's some stuff. So like people, you see people getting killed, and like yeah, so basically all the bunnies were experienced players, people who were like stonks were like newcomers. It should be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing how it goes. But yeah, I thought this was a you know, pretty good episode. Looking forward to the next one. Well, that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you can put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.